And now, ladies and gentlemen, Friday Night Live brings you Excess Hollywood with your hosts, Casey Severn and Josh Pirate.
Hello, and welcome to Excess Hollywood, where we bring you what's hot, hip, and happening in Hollywood. I'm Josh Patrick.
And I'm Casey Severn. Our top story tonight.
Jamie Lee Spears has been named Britney's conservator. Last February, a court ordered that Britney needed someone to watch over her. Well, someone to watch over her. And while Britney's choice of her sister Jamie Lynn does affirm the court's ruling, it does beg the question, who's watching the watcher? Oh, good, then we're okay.
All right. I think we're good. Golden Globe nominee Beyonce has decided to take a more serious step in her career by making the choice to legally change her name to Sasha Fierce. Sasha Fierce. What are you, a black superhero now? A drag queen? Tell me, seriously, out of all the names you had to choose from, Sasha Fierce was the one that you want me to take you seriously for. All right. Okay.
Halloween is a time for tricks and treats, and well, tonight we played a little trick of our own. And West Hollywood celebrates its annual Halloween parade, and we thought it'd be funny to send Ashley Todd, a McCain supporter who lied about being attacked, and we sent her up to West Hollywood to campaign for the Yes on Prop 8 proposition that says ban gay marriage.
Which is so mean and awesome
We're
in so many ways.
But one trick deserves another. So live in West Hollywood, let's go to Ashley Todd. Ashley, how's it going up there?
Well, Josh and Casey, I've just arrived and I'm about to do my first interview. This nice young man is Bruce. Don't you love his costume?
Oh, girl, this isn't my costume. I'm on my way home to change. I'm gonna be Britney, baby.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Well, Bruce, you look like a family man.
Oh, really? Thank you, because my agent never submits me for dads.
So, Bruce, I'm here to ask you to vote yes on Prop 8.
Oh, girl, you know I'm voting yes on 8. Yes on 8 and no to hate. Go gay marriage.
Actually, yes on 8 is to ban gay marriage.
What?
Hey, Ashley, good luck with that. We'll come back to you later.
Ashley, everyone up in West Hollywood. Anne Hathaway's boyfriend Hathaway's having boyfriend troubles again. She's trying to move on, but her ex-boyfriend just got his phone privileges back, and now he's calling her collect from prison. A little advice, and the best way to let him know that you're through with him is to replace him. I know I'm not a big Hollywood star or anything, but at least I own my own phone. A boy can dream, can't he?
Okay, yeah. This past week, Don Cheadle was tapped to play Colonel James Rhodes, the man who became the War Machine in the upcoming Iron Man sequel. Cheadle replaced Terrence Howard in the role because he demanded way too much money. The studio replaced him without blinking an eye. Sources say Howard hasn't left his room in a week. Excess Hollywood theorizes that he is doing something along the lines of this.
Sitting around staring at a lava lamp. Really, Casey?
It's a funny photo, and I wanted to use it. And I
You did. Folks, Halloween is almost officially over, but for those of you guys who have not gone out to get a costume yet, we have our resident procrastinator, Tony Rago, with a few suggestions of his own. Tony.
Thanks, Josh.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you. Well, gentlemen, you have a party in 20 minutes and no costume, huh? And like the rest of America, you want your Halloween costume to be that perfect mix of creativity and total slutty sex appeal. Fear not, I have the solution. Follow the example of these intrepid young lads who have solved a problem much like yours. First, there is this one. This way. This young man tore apart a stuffed animal and slapped it on with a pair of underoos. As you can see, he makes up with charm and attitude what he lacks in price and dignity. Now, if you're looking for more on the creative angle, try something a little avant-garde like these two.
Oh, no.
They just ran down to the local Rite Aid in their jockey shorts, bought some colored pantyhose, and shoved cotton into it. It's very artistic. I'm told Picasso once did the same thing. But if you're really on a budget, don't forget cardboard can be your friend. This fellow combines frugal with sexy. And he even has a snack to help keep a full stomach during all that drinking. The only downside is where to put your wallet and keys. It's a crack in the plan. But finally, if creativity just isn't your thing, you aren't lost. Just grab an item from around the house and embody it, like this. I promise you, that is the most frightening Halloween costume ever.
Thanks, Tony. Tony, ready to go, everyone.
Jessica Biel is freaked out about aging, and she was quoted as saying, "It's freaky weird to look at a picture of your grandmother when she was young and then look at her now. But the 26-year-old star is not considering plastic surgery because she also thinks, it really freaks me out to have blades near my face." Other things that Jessica Biel thinks are freaky: pets wearing people clothes, JT's hat, and using a thesaurus.
Thesauruses are hard. This week, David Beckham was spotted at a Lakers game with Academy Award-winning actor Denzel Washington. Now, I'm sure they were sharing a lighthearted conversation about how many movies Denzel would star in and how many games David will be sitting out of. But the conversation came to a deathly halt when the Laker girls arrived. Yep, there and there. Ooh.
I think Posh would be angry.
To be honest, Josh, I don't think she'd even notice. At all.
Probably
Laker
not.
girls. They're hot.
That's what they're there for. Look at that. All right. And finally, let's see how Ashley's doing in WeHo. Ashley.
Casey, there seems to be a lot of resistance to Prop 8 in this area, but I have found a lovely couple who plan on getting married just next week, preserving the sanctity of marriage between a man and a woman.
Next week, fingers crossed!
Ashley, you realize that's a man in drag, right?
I'm sorry?
That's two guys.
Yep, that's a guy.
Two guys.
Oh, dear
That's
Lord!
definitely a man.
Oh, my God, you have sent me to Sodom and Gomorrah! What kind of people are you? Ah! I'm surrounded by them!
That was a lot of fun. Making fun of stupid people is always fun.
Always.
That's it for Access Hollywood. I'm Josh Padgett.
And I'm Casey Severn. Good night, everybody.